Hi, I'm Clodagh McKenna. I'm a chef, TV presenter, cookbook author, and small scale farmer. I did the Ballymaloe Cookery course in January 2000. It was some of the best years of my life. So when I finished the cookery course, I went straight to Ballymaloe House where I was lucky to get a job. And I worked under the head chef at the time, Rory O'Connell, at Ballymaloe House. And I worked with him for 2 years. Best training of my life. I was very lucky that the late Mrs. Allen was still alive, and so I got to work with her as well. Rory taught me an amazing work ethic that I have taken with me forever. He also instilled incredible passion and also the seriousness of cooking and how to deal with cooking under pressure, like tonight. So I've learned so much from him, and also his amazing passion for food. And then I learned so much from Mrs. Allen also about farmers markets. So when I was at Ballymaloe, local farmers market started up. Mrs. Allen was taking a stall there. I ended up running the Ballymaloe house stall, and then she said to me, why don't you take it over and do your own stall? So I did that. And then I left to go on to farmers markets. And so I worked in farmers markets around Ireland for 3 years. And then I got involved with slow food through Jana Ferguson and Dorina, and started running loads of events for slow food and the Slow Food Producer's Guide. Then I moved to Italy and worked for slow food there at the university, spent 3 years there where I learned so much about food. It was amazing to be immersed in their food culture for 3 years. And then I came back and opened restaurants, did that for a while. In between that, I did TV series and books. But it was really lovely to do the series where I could highlight all of the producers and farmers around the country. And that's what got me passionate about it. I moved to England 7 years ago. I moved down to the countryside in Highclere, where farmers called Broadspear. When we moved in, there was 2 apple trees growing. 5 years later, we have a working vegetable and fruit garden and a greenhouse and piggies and Aberdeen Angus and ducks and chickens and beehives and cutting gardens and pickling sheds and drying sheds, and I feel immensely proud of it. It's probably what I'm most proud of in all my life. And tonight I'm here at CoCo, which is an amazing venue. A lot of people would know it as the old Camden Palace. It's a really famous music venue. And I am curating a whole dinner tonight. All the produce has come up from Broadspear over the last few days. So all our beef and our honey and all our pickled vegetables. My bread I baked this morning back home in the farm and I brought it up today. And then we have lots of beautiful produce coming from Ireland. Glenillan with Kingston's from West Cork. We've got their butter coming over, which arrived today. Giving to my great friends, the Fergusons. We've got their cheese here tonight. Cashew Blue, of course. And then we've got Cargeen moss seaweed came over, so we're making Cargeen moss puddings with my honey, and also our figs that I picked from the greenhouse yesterday. Hopefully it's going to be a magical night. During my time at Ballymaloe, I learned so much. I learned an amazing work ethic. My passion for food grew there. All of the basis of all of my cooking I learned there, and it allowed me then to go on and kind of create my own version of recipes and my own signature on food. It kind of gave me wings to fly. It built my confidence up in food. And then I also learned so much more about sustainability, about farming, the importance of supporting local. I always tell people when they ask me about Ballymaloe Cookery School, you know, what is it like? And I was like, it's like no other. It's like no other place in the world. You become part of their family and they teach you so much, from production of food, the importance of the soil and the importance of around the table. Everything can be solved around the table. And that's what I learned at Ballymaloe. I learned a lot, actually. So advice for anybody who is starting the course or who is thinking about doing the course. If you're just thinking about it, do it, because you won't regret it. You'll have it forever. There's skills for life. And then if you're starting the course, my advice would be to immerse yourself in everything. It's one of the most inspirational places in the whole world. Immerse yourself in everything. Don't miss a minute, and make sure that you dance on the tables in the cottages as much as possible, because I did it.